Hi everybody, my name's John. I've just undertaken a hair transplant with Baruch Hair Clinic and Dr. Mo at his surgery in Sheffield yesterday. My surgery was around about 2 o'clock. It's about 2 o'clock now, so it's 24 hours since I first went into surgery. Just want to share my experiences with you, and if you've got any questions or you've got any worries or concerns with regard to hair transplants, don't be worried at all. If you get a good surgeon or a good consultant who will talk you through all the process, it is really easy and it's well worth it. As I said, so I'm kind of 20 hours post-op. My operation started at 2 o'clock yesterday at the clinic in Sheffield, and we were done for around about 7 o'clock, so about 5 hours all in. During the process, we've transplanted around about 2,500 grafts. The majority are in the front to rebuild my hairline, but also I had a thinning or effectively bald crown at the back. So Dr. Mo put around about 200 to 300 grafts in there just to give me some density. The likelihood is I will need another hair transplant in the future to fill in that, but what we're going to do is going to see how it looks when it's growing out over the course of the next 12 months, and I'll probably top that with some PCP treatment along with minoxidil and possibly finasteride to kind of really maximize the results and thicken up what I've got. The procedure was really fast and really good. I would like to say that it is quite arduous in that you are essentially lying on your front for 2 hours while they do the harvesting. The most painful thing about the whole process is the anaesthetic, the local anaesthetic they do inject into your head. It does sting quite a bit, but you know, I've got a kind of quite a high threshold of pain through tattoos and tattoo removal, so it wasn't anything untoward, but I would really like to highlight that it could be quite an issue for those who are a bit wincy with needles and pain. The whole process was really good. Got there with Dr. Mo. We agreed on the process, what we were going to do. What was really nice to see that he took my feedback and what I wanted, not so much what he would recommend. So between us, we drew the hairline, which is essentially what I had a hairline around about 10 years ago, which is what I wanted. I didn't want a unrealistic, flat top. I'm mid-30s, so it's and pushing nearly 40, so it's something that I want to grow gracefully. And my kind of whole theory is that if I can extend my hair for another 10 to 15 years when I get into my 50s and 60s, then all the better. I didn't want to be essentially bald at 30, as it were. So yeah, I'll just quickly show you what's been done. So as you can see here, we have rebuilt the hairline here, and it's gone quite a way back. I did have really high widow's peaks, but I did have that anyway prior to losing the majority of my hair. As you can see, so it's fairly thin in the middle here, not too bad at the sides, and then obviously my crown area is where it's again thin, where I had a kind of penalty spot, as Sean Baruch calls it. We're going to look at going for my follow-up meeting with Sean in about a week, where we'll discuss the aftercare program, but generally what I'm doing now is just resting loads, plenty of saline, keeping the grafts moist, cleaning that every hour or so, and taking my meds, some antibiotics, and maybe just ibuprofen and paracetamol just to help with any kind of itching or swelling. I think you can probably see I've got a bit of swelling on my forehead and the bridge of my nose. I do have a very big nose anyway, but it's made it slightly bigger after the operation. I'll put some before pictures in the video as well, just to show you what that kind of looks like. So yeah, that's my update so far. I will update you later on, probably tomorrow, with regards to after I've had my bandages taken off, and you will see my donor area. A comment that one of the girls made is that I had plenty of grafts available, and they were good grafts, so 2s and 3s, but they were very thin and very brittle. So she kind of recommended that PCP treatment would enable that to thicken those up a bit, and especially when they've been transplanted from the donor area to the top. If we can thicken those grafts up and thicken those hairs up, well, that's something that's will give me a better or more desired effect for not having to go back for another transplant in another year or two time. So as it stands, we're going to see how this one goes, get over the hurdle of the kind of initial 5 to 10 days, get some kind of normality back again, and then we'll update you soon. So thank you for watching, and I'll keep you posted for further videos. Cheers.